Keep arms down and head back and hold on.
So this weekend, I was up in Pennsylvania with the family, and we went to Pinball PA, which is my new favorite place to go. Greg copped out because he said, "Oh, let me cut the grass and do all this stuff," and then all of a sudden he's like,
"I wasn't cutting the grass. I was sawing down trees." And
what is a tree but a really overgrown blade of grass?
Okay, all right, sure. I don't know too many blades of grass that have bark, but okay.
We just don't let them grow long enough. Anyway,
oh, it's gonna be one of those shows.
This is one of the first times that we all went. My brother-in-law went. Both my sisters went. So my brother-in-law, he didn't think he was going to like it. Ended up loving it. He said he was really glad. He was really glad it was far away. But we were playing more video games, not just pinball. We were playing some of the more old video games, and they had I had never noticed this before because I don't really pay attention. I just play all the pinball machines, but they have a fire truck game. It's it's an older game. And it has Atari level graphics, but it's like a hook and ladder truck. So there's a, black and white monitor, and then you sit in, it's like a sit down arcade game. And then there's the steering wheel there and the accelerator and brake. And then behind the seat is another steering wheel. And the person in the back standing behind has to steer the back of the hook and ladder truck. Yeah, it was pretty entertaining.
Who'd you do that with?
My sister and I, and then my brother-in-law and my other sister did it.
Okay, so everybody had a go at it. Well, when I get back there next time, I'll have to try it. I promise I won't leak out on you the next time you go there.
Yeah, but then you'll be cutting down grass and
got to mow.
That won't require as much. I'll be okay. The lawnmower is powered. Well, so is the chainsaw, but that's a different story.
There's also, the head-to-head game they have. They have that pinball machine that's one player on each side, and you verse each other. And you played that against my sister. She beat me. She refuses to play again.
Well,
because she can say that she beat me on that game 100% of the time. Later, I found out that one side scores better than the other.
How?
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's probably 50 years old. I mean, I'm only 45 and I can't count, so so I think I'll give it the benefit of the doubt.
Did Pam show up that night?
She did. Yeah, she was there for about 2 hours.
That's good, because now I can test her and see if she actually listened to the show because we mentioned her name.
That's true. Well, this is Side Friction. It's episode 124 for April 11th, 2026. Greg actually got the date right this time.
Isn't that amazing?
I'm impressed. I'm Bob.
I'm Greg.
I'm Caleb or CoasterBro, whichever one you want to talk
Or Coaster
Don't call
Cuzzies.
me. I don't care.
We'll just call you Coaster Cuzzies.
I'm
Like,
the Coaster Cuzzies.
that's what Mike calls
calls
you.
me Coaster Cuzzies. Still hasn't gotten that right. But that's okay. Keep doing that. I'll just call him Michael. I like that.
There, there you go.
It's not his name. It's not his elongated name.
Airtime Michael.
Is he really just Mike?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Just cool Mike.
Wait, is that
Somebody
his
spelled
actual
cool
name?
with a
His
Y.
actual name's Mike?
Actual name's Mike with a Y.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Well, his actual name's Airtime. Airtime's his first name.
Mike's his last name.
Yeah.
I just think because most people assume my name is actually Gregory, but legally it's just Greg. That's it. And so I get questioned on legal documents. You need to put your full name on. I did.
Meanwhile, my problem is I get like customer gives me access to their data center to go do work, and they put Bob as the access. And then I get to the data center and I show my ID and it says Robert, and the security guard goes, "That's not the same name." And I go, "Yes, it is." And depending on, like, it's so funny because some guards get it and they're like, "Oh, that's fine," and then others are like, "Nope, you have to get somebody. It has to say your actual name." So then I sit there for a half an hour, 45 minutes while somebody opens up new access tickets because somebody doesn't know that Bob is short for Robert.
Robert. Sad.
Oh.
So, good deal for Caleb next year. $65 can get you into all of the Enchanted parks.
I mean, I can go to Six Flags St. Louis for free.
Apparently so. But isn't that the one they're going to make their flagship park?
They said.
I wonder what that's going to mean.
Six Flags St. Louis, because it has all of this potential.
Caleb, how do you feel about that?
I feel okay about it. Look, here's the thing. Six Flags wasn't going to touch these parks ever again with this new structure. So people have always asked me, like, Worlds of Fun, as a home parker of Worlds of Fun, what do you wish for the park? And I've been saying a sale for the past couple of years. Even when it was Cedar Fair, I was saying that. So here we are. See what happens.
You do realize EPR is going to be worse than Six Flags, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to be real here.
Potentially. But, yeah, I mean, what? Stuff's going to be running one train more often, probably. That's about as bad as it could get.
Running no trains.
Might be more concerts now. They love concerts. Magic Springs loves concerts. Darien Lake, Darien Lake's not really, but they kind of are, right? I don't know.
Well, yeah, they're that is one of the most confusing things is like how that Frontier City and Darien Lake thing's working out. Like, why aren't they Enchanted Parks if EPR already owns them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so odd. But I don't know. I guess a cheaper pass is a good thing. But what's odd for me is I already purchased my Six Flags pass because of that stupid too good to be true deal that was too good to be true apparently. But I've got
I remember
my Six
who
Flags
was
pass.
it? Who was it that kept saying?
Who said that? I don't know. But it's weird because I don't think they're going to have like a dining plan under Enchanted Parks, but I bought a dining plan. And there's been like no word of how that's going to work. Yeah. And like I freaked out for a second once they changed the website because I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I put my pass in my wallet, but my pass is still in the Six Flags app. Just a weird thing. It's a weird transitional year.
That's another thing that, like, I didn't buy a Six Flags pass this year, but wasn't there something said that they're not doing physical passes anymore? And is that still, like, a thing? Because I don't want an electronic pass. Like, I hate that.
I haven't had a physical pass in maybe pre-COVID is when I had a card for a gold pass.
I still have the like King's Dominion pass, like the
Is it the same
pass.
old card from like
It
years
is.
ago?
Yeah. It's very old.
Yeah.
It's becoming
Like my library card. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, so the Enchanted... Well, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say what we're
$65,
talking
I was
about.
just going to say it's a good deal.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
But you can upgrade that, though, to $90 and get the Legend Pass.
And that gets you
2 single-use Fastlane passes, 2 free Bring a Friend tickets, early entry, 1 free combo meal, admission to the...
1 meal for the entire season?
Well, that's the thing. Like, they're not real clear on how this is all going to work out.
Probably because they don't know yet.
I think they're making it up as they go along.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I do like the value of a Bring a Friend tickets. Because Hershen kind of goes that route with Silver Dollar City and Dollywood to add value. And I actually really like it for a season pass. I mean, you don't get into as many parks. I mean, this one, I guess you do.
I mean,
you get into some parks. I don't know if you want to go, but you get into them.
This is definitely one of those like you. Why don't you come to our park? We'll let you go to all of our other parks for free. And $65, that's like admission to Cedar Point, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Oh, that's less than admission to Cedar Point, isn't it? On a daily ticket, you mean?
Yeah.
Let's just see.
How did that? What's the coaster count? Like equal?
Can't you usually just get into Cedar Point for $45 though? Isn't that like a deal that's always going around? I don't know. Am I just crazy for saying that?
It depends. I think it's like there's like I think for July you can't, but like every
That's
other
fair.
part of the year maybe. It does seem like there's always a pass,
right.
but I remember King's Dominion like pissing me off because I was a pass holder and they had a deal for like non-pass holders that was better than the deal I was getting. And I'm like, I'm going to go buy an admission ticket because like they were giving away like free like drinks all day and like fast lane and all this stuff, free parking and everything. Like if you buy the like this deal for like $30, like of course this was also like right after they deleted Volcano and the park was about to expire. Like, please, for the love of God, somebody come visit us. We're lonely.
So Cedar Point site is claiming that if you wait till you buy your ticket at the gate, it's going to cost you $105, but you can buy it online for $52.
Crazy. Yeah, Cedar Point, it's just always been so underpriced in my opinion. The gate of like is what $55 to get in? You buy it online, 52 you said?
52. Yeah.
It's just yeah. I mean this season pass to get into 8 parks is 65. That's nuts. And you get parking with that.
And right next to that $52 price, they're advertising the silver pass for $100, which gets you into multiple parks now at this point, not the whole system, but
No, not the silver.
yeah. Oh wait, no, the gold is you have to go to gold to get that done. You have to get the regional thing.
I didn't think Cedar Point had the silver.
Well, they apparently do. It's right on their website.
I feel like this is becoming Six Flags. Like, get this color. No, this color. But if you get this color, you get this. Please go to this page and try to decipher what the hell we're telling you.
I've always wanted to be an enchanted hero, so I'm probably just going to buy this pass, even though I already have a Six Flags pass.
Just so you
I
can be
get
enchanted
into,
hero.
You can
Yeah.
you can have that
Get the
pass.
perks of both and see what.
You have that
I would
pass.
like my 10% food discount on this pass and this pass.
Right. Combine them. 35% off.
Yeah. Good idea.
And you might be one of the only people to have it because they might go out of business in a year. Or they'll sell them to somebody else. I liked what you said on your show. You're going to sell it to Lucky Strike.
I think Lucky Strike is going to be a big player soon.
I know. I hate that that's going to be like, I don't want to agree with you, but I know you're probably right.
They've been, I remember I was job searching about a year ago, and every time, like, Lucky Strike was just hiring so many people. They're amping up for like new water parks, and I just think they're going to take over and go into be a player in the amusement industry very soon. I mean, they've already got a lot of like Six Flags layoff people. Well,
yeah, and they also killed all these bowling alleys too. They're like, we killed them all. Like, what are we going to do now? I know. Let's go kill amusement parks.
Is that a thing? I don't know anything about the bowling scene.
They bought the AMF lanes, and that's the last league that I bowled in was an AMF facility, and it was before they actually changed their name to Bullmore, which then became Lucky Strike. But like they like started like spending all this money on like luxury couches and like adding a new bar and all this stuff, but like the machines quit working, and then like like I'm here to bowl. Like like that's so well and good, but if the pins aren't being set up so that I can throw my ball at them, like that kind of defeats the whole purpose of a bowling alley. And like that's kind of what they were doing. Honestly, it really kind of reminded me of like Salim Basul's idea of Six Flags. Like that's kind of what they did to bowling alleys. And we see how well that worked out.
True.
So yeah, I'm not real faithful in Lucky Strike. I mean, yes, I think they are going to keep buying stuff, and then they're going to keep destroying stuff. So like that's all right up EPR Properties line. Like, hey, let's just make it worse and worse and worse and get more money out of it. Eventually, you'll have
Palace Parks back.
That's
I'm going to bring Palace Parks back to like just try again.
I know, like. Let's have them buy this.
We don't have Palace. Doesn't have Riley anymore.
That's true. So yeah, Palace would suck. Riley's who fixed Palace. Like, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
I hope he can fix Six Flags, but man.
Well, with Jana breathing down his neck, it's questionable.
All of your home parks are actually now enchanted, aren't they? Caleb.
All of mine?
Yeah.
Everything around me, pretty much?
Yeah.
What you're saying? Well, like St. Louis, yeah. I mean, it's like a Midwest takeover of the Six Flags parks, pretty much. Valley Fair. I mean, I've got two Hershey parks right next to me, which is godsend.
Okay, yeah,
that would be.
Adventureland and Silver Dollar City. And then I'll get Mattel, and I'll get this Ozark Park or whatever. Lake of the Ozarks Park. I don't even know what it's called.
What was that American Heartland thing or something? Is that, what happened to that deal?
I think that one's done.
I think so.
That one's going to work out.
It'll never be done. It's going to be like
we'll keep bringing it up.
It's going to be like the polar coaster, which actually is now officially done. Finally, after 20, 30 years.
Oh God! Wow, I don't know about that long, but yeah.
No, it really was. I remember like back in like 2000 reading stuff about that.
Really, that long ago? Okay.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I think it was all concept back then, but. Well, the news that affects more people outside of Caleb's area. Six Flags Cedar. Oh my God, that hurts reading that. Six Flags Cedar Point. Oh,
you're still not over it.
I mean, it. You know it's been that way, but like reading it in print is like painful. Yes, Six Flags Cedar Point has removed the classic monster ride because who wants flat rides? We've got all coasters. I guess they do have some fun.
We don't need capacity here.
No. Why would Cedar Point need any more capacity eating machines?
No, we don't need that at all.
Oh my God. Honestly, like I guess they'll have like the flying the Flying Eagles thing. They do have a Ferris wheel. They have the Calypso, the Troika.
Surf Dog, but that's a roller coaster.
No. Now it's not a roller coaster.
It's officially not anymore. Yep.
What?
They changed.
Come on.
No, Six Flags actually said
It's a flat ride.
it's a flat ride now. So yes, they did gain a flat ride. That's how they could get rid of Monster.
That's how you do it.
Honestly, like what else? They do have the Scrambler and the Matterhorn.
Oh yeah, I forget about those. Well,
Got 2 carousels.
2?
I thought there was 3.
Oh, you're counting the one with the racing horses?
The good one.
Yeah.
No, there's 2 or 3 actual carousels.
Might be 3.
I think there are
I think
3.
There's a kitty one. All my carousels.
They're just going to turn all their flat rides into carousels. What are you talking about? We have 30 flat rides. 25 of them were carousels, but we have 30 flat rides.
It could be carousel capital of the U.S. I'd be okay with that.
They've got it. Discovered last year. There is a carousel museum in Sandusky.
Nice. See?
Is it better than the Knoebels Carousel Museum?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yes. For one thing, there is actually a carousel, and there's a lot more to it. Yeah. It's definitely better than the Knoebels. It's about 3 times the size.
Wow.
You know? Only discovered that because last
Wait,
year...
hold on. Wait, you're saying
What?
this is a museum dedicated to amusement rides, and it's open to the public?
To the public.
Huh.
And
What
not
a
just amusement rides. I mean,
groundbreaking-
even specialized in a particular type of amusement ride, and they're open to the public.
That's a groundbreaking idea. Somebody should think
Isn't
of
it,
that.
though?
I meant to send you the screenshot. I took the screenshot, then didn't send it to you. But that museum that you're throwing shade at now follows me on TikTok. I'm really excited about it. I'm totally going to ask him to go. I'm just kidding. I'm not going.
They'll put you to work. They'll make you dust all the rides.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Make you pay for it, too.
Right.
What a concept.
Well, we'll go over to the better Six Flags park in Ohio, Kings Island.
Talking about.
What am I talking about? That's the better Six Flags park in Ohio.
I said that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Hyping you up.
We
Right?
both heard you wrong.
Gosh, she brought the claws out. He's ready to fight.
I'll fight a Cedar Fair fanboy.
I'm with you. Oh my gosh, I love Kings Island.
Yes, absolutely.
Great park.
I mean, I really wish they had like Hold My Beer Intamin, but aside from that, it's such a great park. It's so much of a better experience than Cedar Point.
There's this big plot of land where they could put one in for you, where Vortex used to be.
That's a small plot of land.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't want them to touch that area.
Why is that so holy to you?
Because if they put anything in there, they're going to tear down more trees. Beast is a sacred being. You don't take trees away from Beast.
But you wouldn't have to take trees away from Beast if you're using the same land that the Vortex was
But
in.
the equipment has to get in there to build it. It's the same with Orion. We're going to plant trees again, but Beast is going to... But it's hampered for 10, 20 years. That's great. When I'm 65, I'll be able to ride Beast with trees over by Orion again. Maybe. No, don't touch Vortex's plot. Go to the other half of Son of Beast's plot. Because
I want them to touch that plot and put in an axis. A good axis, not just these little rinky-dink ones that they're putting in Saudi Arabia.
But that area is not as big as, it's not that big. That was a pretty compact arrow.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like something like an Axis could be done compactly and still be a great ride
I
because
guess.
the weirdness that can happen with those trains.
I still think that like when they move all the equipment in, they'll have to tear down trees, and I don't want that to happen. They have so much more land elsewhere. Like honestly, like
For now, they're probably going to sell it off like they were like King's Dominion.
that is true. I hope not, but you're probably right. This is such a painful hobby anymore. Thank God we have Knobles.
Yes.
Anyway, what we're talking, well, the reason why we brought up Kings Island is we've been talking about Phantom Theater, and that's what I wanted to mention. It's actually opening with the park.
Yep. They're advertising it as being open for pass holder preview day, which, in my experience, is not the best day to go. We did that one year. Went for pass holder preview day, and the next day, the first day that it was actually open, there were more people there on the pass holder preview day than opening day.
Yeah.
The lines were longer for pass holder preview day. So I don't know if I'll ever make that mistake again, you know? You go there, pass holder preview, expecting it to be, shorter lines. Just the opposite.
They usually do it during the week too, don't they, for pass holder preview? Or do they?
It's on a Friday.
Yeah, so you probably have like staff that can't make it in, probably half staffed.
That could
still
be
training people. It's opening weekend of an amusement park is as somebody that's been around it, pretty awful.
Yeah, I don't understand why people rush to like opening day. Like,
I'm not a fan.
Every time I've gone to an opening day, it's been a nightmare.
Can't train the staff in the model
that's
is
the problem.
seasonal. Like you can't do it. There's no budget around being able to get an appropriate amount of people in to actually train your staff and make it feel live. So you bring in the pass holders who aren't paying anything to get pissed off.
That is exactly it. It's the people that like aren't going to ask for refunds because they didn't pay anything. That's exactly what it is. They should actually have They should have pass holder preview month. If we're being honest,
like cycle people in somehow. Keep it less of a crapshoot. I don't know how you
get it right the first time.
Yeah.
Well, former Six Flags news. Six Flags America got bought by Kevin Durant's investment group.
You guys say Durant, right?
No,
you can't.
No.
I got to call you out on that.
That's fine.
You don't know how to say Kevin Durant's name? I don't even like basketball.
I don't either. I don't. Sports? What's sports? All right. So that guy that Caleb said, like his investment group.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
That's like messing up Bergatsky or whatever.
Who's done that?
I don't know.
And you said it wrong too, I think.
I did, yeah. I wanted to blame you because I was on a roll. Your podcast.
So, we don't know what they're going to do with it. The county says no houses. Somebody says we're going to make it a shopping destination. I think they're all idiots because that section of DC is not like there's nothing you can't have shopping without something to draw people there. And there's not really going to be anything to draw people there because the only thing really there is the stadium, and that's going away. So it's like, I think that's the thing people don't understand about DC is like sections of DC compete with other sections of DC. Like speaking of like the metro area. And I just don't think that you're going to draw many people there.
Would there be a world where like they operate the water park and try to build something around that? I just don't know.
I mean, I would hope that they could maybe work something out, keep some of the park. I mean, it's a 500-acre site. The amusement park is such a small portion of that. Just like keep it running.
They'll have to buy some new rides since half of them are headed up, or a bunch of them are headed up to the Great Adventure.
Yeah, the spinning coaster's gone. You can't open a good park without that thing.
No, you can't. But they're taking out the flat rides. Oh, wait, Six Flags doesn't do that flat ride, so they don't.
That's right.
They didn't have that many flat rides to begin with. They have less than Cedar Point.
Yeah, true. But actually, after they open up this new revamped boardwalk area with sidewalks that actually, pavement that actually looks like boards, unlike somebody else's boardwalk area, they'll have more flat rides than Cedar Point.
See, this is why I think Tony Clark's getting in the way. Looks like, we're going to build a boardwalk outside of Cedar Point. It looks cool. So it's got to be Tony Clark, right?
Okay, sure.
I don't know. You would think like Cedar Point, like that's our big park. Like let's make our boardwalk look like a freaking boardwalk. No. They failed to they built a boardwalk and forgot the one thing to make it look like a boardwalk.
So Caleb, see how easy it was to get him ranting on Tony Clark?
It's not hard to get me ranting on anything.
Oh yeah. As soon as Tony Clark's name was said, I started reading this article. I zoned out. I was like, there goes Bob.
He's gone.
I've got time to catch up on this article.
See, this is why I like when Steph's on, because she'll join me with the Tony Clark banter. It's all in good fun.
It is always fun to hear you two go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, so the county has officially said that like they have a list of like we don't want housing, we don't want this, but they're like looking to the community. They say they're going to go to the community and they're going to say, "Hey, what do you guys want?" And the community's going to say, "We want this, 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 and this." And then the developer's going to go, "Well, that's not going to make us money, so we're going to do what we want."
I'd love it if they all came in and said, "We want an amusement park back."
Yes. That would be
That'd be
awesome.
cool.
I have a feeling they might actually get that feedback.
I hope so. I don't know if that's a realistic hope, but it would be pretty cool.
Would there be any draw for like this is just me asking the local here, like an island of Pigeon Forge of sorts, or would that just be a waste of money for this area?
I mean, yeah, I think I could see something like that helping.
You have a couple rides operating, maybe a water park, a small water park. I don't know.
I mean, that's the. Well,
I don't think it'd be an amusement
that's
park.
the thing that boggles my mind about Six Flags America. Like, I think it's a mistake to get rid of the dry park, but like getting rid of the dry park would kind of make sense. It's them getting rid of the water park that shocks me because that place was always packed.
Yeah. And there's always somewhat of a local pull with water parks.
Yeah.
Right. Always.
So if
Always.
they kept the water
It's
park,
nice out in the summer.
they could keep the water park, keep the woodies, and then add some rides and like have something.
But
like
I wonder
the island.
if there was a condition to the sale that you can't do an amusement park here because they don't want the competition for King's Dominion.
I was kind of wondering that, but is that? I don't know. It seems like I don't know. I feel like that would be. I guess it's possible. I don't know.
Are there any TJ Maxx's nearby or like Starbucks?
Yeah, there's a Starbucks.
Where are you going with that?
That could be kind of fun on this land.
That's what we need.
TJ Maxx and
A TJ
Marshalls.
Maxx.
It's a super TJ
Like
Maxx.
a Raising Cane's in the parking lot.
They'll sell groceries. TJ Maxx selling groceries. It's a super TJ Maxx.
Do actually, don't they?
It's like I don't know. It's an irregular head of lettuce. Guess that's not really what TJ Maxx does, do they? They just get like overstock stuff.
No,
right?
you don't know what a TJ Maxx is, do you?
I've been to a TJ Maxx, but I don't really know what their official like.
It's overstock and last season stuff and things like that.
Last season stuff,
clearance.
Okay. Well,
You can get expired coffee there, coffee bags.
Expired yogurt. That's what the Super TJ Maxx sells.
Not yogurt. It's more like they do sell snacks at TJ Maxx.
Listen, don't take me seriously. Like,
okay,
we'll see. They said it'll take 6 to 8 months before they have even a clue. So
they said they need time. Give it a little time.
Give it time. Give it time.
Why is there a news story? They need time
to fill space.
Well, because Kevin he bought it.
It's Will Vitka's idea.
Who?
That author. Look at the author at the bottom. Check the show notes. Click on the link. Will Vitka. Check out that facial hair. The
WTOP one. He looks cool.
You can send him an email.
Why does he not look like a journalist?
Did you read this news article?
I did.
He's not one.
Okay, that explains it.
I'm sorry, Will. This is all a joke. He doesn't.
Yeah, WTOP listens to us, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So at Hershey Park's Zoo America, a kid tried to crawl into the wolf enclosure. And the outcome was kind of as expected. Fortunately, the child did not get the whole way into the enclosure.
Yeah.
But the thing that I like to see is the parents are facing charges. Because while all of this was going on, both of them were playing on their phones.
On a bench, yards away.
Like a 17-month-old. I don't know. They were watching TikTok, probably.
Yeah.
Well, the dad's 61 years old and the wife is 43. I don't think dad's on TikTok.
So, dad's on Facebook.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair.
Marketplace. He's arguing on Facebook.
He got lost in the arguments.
He's arguing on the internet while his child is crawling into a wolf enclosure.
What was the kid was 18 months old?
17 months.
17 months. Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, there it is. It's just kind of, I don't know, 43-year-old and a 61-year-old together with a 17-month-old kid. That whole scene is already kind of unusual. And it's
really odd.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems like that was not a planned kid to begin with, probably. And so, do they really care about this kid that they're not paying attention at a zoo?
I don't know. I think this happens. I think this kind of stuff happens all the time. It's just not critical enough to raise to media level.
Yeah.
I mean, people are wrecking.
You're saying kids get mauled by wolves all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I mean, parents not watching their kids because they're
okay.
They're like looking at their cell phones.
That makes sense. Yes.
I mean, that's just like the natural state of people now.
I suppose. I think about when my kids were small. Just taking them to Target was a scary experience because we had to get after them once because they started playing hide and seek and the clothes racks. So they just suddenly disappear.
Obviously, what would you do?
I know they're being kids and everything. We didn't talk to them about, no, you don't just disappear on us, because
Are
They
you
were
trying to tell
prime-
me you've never played hide and seek inside? I mean, sure, it wasn't Target, but
Well,
you never played
I
hide and
don't
seek in a
recall
closed
ever
box?
doing that.
I've done it.
Let's put it that way.
I did it at Hills.
I definitely did it.
Yeah,
And
see?
did your parents get upset with you for disappearing?
I don't know. They
Of course,
were
you
looking
know,
at their phones.
The other side of it too, though, is when I was a kid,
didn't even catch it.
you didn't have to worry about your kid being abducted the way you do these days.
The reality is, I don't think you have to really worry about it much more than before. I think you just see it happening more, so it feels like you have to worry about it more. That's my theory.
Of course, I grew up in the middle of nowhere anyway, where there just nothing ever happened.
Yeah, but everybody says that, though. Everybody says that about their area, and then something happens. So, I mean, everywhere that something has happened, it's not in this area. It's so shocking. Like, well, what makes you different? But the reality is like, I think this stuff would happen. It just wasn't really reported on as heavily as it is now.
Well, that's true. The media's
And
everywhere.
also, remember, the news
In
does not
pseudo-media.
cover every single time that a child does not get abducted.
Does not get abducted.
Right. They don't cover that.
That's true.
So you don't have the proper balance to weigh it against. That being said, keep an eye on your
Yeah.
kids, because there are still wolf
Yeah.
enclosures, and kids will do kid things. You're not going to get into much trouble at Target. I mean,
At least
you can
for
get,
all the
but
for
at
all
a
the various
zoo,
yeah. At least for all the various articles I've seen, and there's been a flurry of them. Nobody is blaming Hershey.
right? It wasn't their.
They're at least not doing that, which kind of surprises me because the media likes to villainize, parks or something in situations like this if they can. But nobody's even trying to do that here. And maybe it's just because it's that obvious that it's the parents' neglect. But
Hershey did respond, and part of their statement says this type of response is consistent with natural animal behavior and was not a sign of aggression.
yeah,
Yeah. So I also found this really cool article that we're not going to talk all about it because it's long, but it's worth a read about the history of Disney. Of Disney.
Disney.
Of Hershey in relation to how Disney changed the landscape. And how Hershey had to respond, and it was part of Hershey Estates back then. But the actual Hershey Chocolate Company didn't want to license the chocolate for the park to be
Theming.
themed after. This
Yeah.
is why there's so much of the old American type stuff that you still see in the park, because that's what they went with at first, because Hershey would not let them use their candy until somebody made a candy mascot.
yep, a Reese's costume.
Yep. And literally went to the Hershey chocolate side, the Hershey company, and like showed them this costume, and then everybody kind of started like, oh yeah, this could be cool. But the whole thing was they were afraid that like Hershey Park was getting a bad rap at the time, like back before the 70s. And basically the Hershey chocolate side of things did not want to be associated with the park.
Yeah.
And that's why they were refusing to license it. It's a very interesting story.
Yeah, I didn't realize this history behind the park in terms of all of that. They used to have all the theming was deliberately avoiding the heritage of the company itself.
Yeah.
And explains why they have the, like the Western town and everything. I just assumed that was just such a, I don't know, almost cliche that every theme park
Right, yeah.
would have a Western area and a whatever area. And there's just so many that are from one park to the next. They have all got kind of the same theming for lands, but when you get this natural history of candy and everything, it seems like it would be obvious to do that, but nope, took a costume designer to convince them, like the article says.
And as a result, we have candemonium.
Candemonium.
Every time I'd be so happy.
How do you feel about Jolly Rancher Remix?
I love Jolly Rancher Remix.
I do too.
Well, this is wild. I didn't know that Hershey Park didn't used to be a Hershey theme. That just sounds so weird. I've always wondered why the roller coasters have been named after constellations in the sky and shit.
Well, Comet actually pre-existed that time as well. They weren't a theme park.
Before there was any theming at all. It's been around when it was just an amusement park.
Yeah.
It
just seems like every name should be over the top, like candy is. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the name Candemonium. I do like Jolly Rancher Remix, though. I don't know. It's now becoming like the, it's like I'm sure, Magnum XL200 had to be a joke at one point too. And no, that's now just like you say Magnum and everybody knows. So that's Candemonium's becoming that too.
Thank goodness.
I am actually surprised they went away from the Twisted Twizzlers thing for Wildcat's Revenge.
Oh, you still want that? Yeah, but they were saving that for the SNS Scream and Swing.
Well, this is exactly why I wish they would have named Wildcat's Revenge Twisted Twizzlers, because that would have actually made sense.
Yeah. And so what should the swing be named?
I don't know. What kind of candy do we call it? What is Hershey make?
They couldn't
Hershey
name for it.
Oh, we'll make it Dots Pretzels.
Ooh.
That's what you do. You theme the Scream and Swing after Dots Pretzels. That's what you do.
The honey mustard kind.
Yes, of course, obviously.
Yeah, the best.
And let me go on a rant about Costco for a second. It's not really their fault, but why you buy a case of Dots variety pack, right? Why do they make the least number be the honey mustard? It's the one everybody wants.
They want you to buy 2 of them.
I did.
So it worked.
I remember trying to buy a loaf of bread at Costco once, and the guy literally threw it across and said, I can't sell you this. Like, he just charged me for 2? No. He threw it.
Wait, you need to explain this.
Yeah, I don't
get it either. It's as weird as it sounds. I was at Costco, wanted to buy bread. And apparently when you buy bread at Costco, you got to buy 2 of the bread. I brought up 1 of the bread because I don't know if it got unwrapped or something, but I was like, here's one. I want to buy this one. And he wouldn't let me buy it. He threw it. He threw it to the next counter, and I wasn't able to buy bread.
That's crazy.
That's actually funny.
It's a weird place. I was pissed. I didn't get. I all stuff for sandwiches.
But I'm also kind of
couldn't have sandwiches anymore.
How were you in a Costco thinking this would be normal of buying 1 of something?
Well, it was just one thing that was on the shelf.
But that would be 2. That. I don't know. If I saw just a single loaf of bread, I think I'd be like, "What?" That would. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't. But it just seems like that would be 2.
I've never bought 2 loaves of bread in my life. 1 loaf is too much. It's a job to get through a loaf of bread.
This is why I don't buy bread.
Family. Yeah.
I never use the whole loaf.
They need to come out with groceries for people that live with 1 or 2 people.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's I'm so tired of people well, if you go and you buy food and you make your food and blah blah blah. I'm like, have you done this as a single person? The only way you can make that work and save money is if you eat the same thing every day.
Yeah.
Because by the time you use all of what you bought, it would be expired.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work.
I throw out a lot of food that way.
It's honestly why I like the whole Tavala thing. Like, it actually works really well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so easy.
Just like Hershey Park. Wait.
I don't know. Do you get that feeling though that something's changed at Hershey in the recent year or two?
I haven't been paying enough attention.
I mean, they ruined two
what are you
coasters right
thinking?
next to each other, so that's
I don't know.
didn't really think about that, but like, yeah, they're right next to each other. Like, what they did to Sky Rush is a crime. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I never would have thought Hershey would have actually like done that. I don't like they pushed against it for so long, saying like, no, the ride manufacturer says this is the better experience, and we're keeping it. And like they like stood their ground, and then all of a sudden, like, I don't know, something changes, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna change that. No, while we're at it, we're gonna like be complete total idiots and get rid of the buzz bars on Comet, because like, who wants buzz bars other than everybody that wants to ride a wooden coaster?
Yeah, it is kind of weird to see Hershey not be Pennsylvania like.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Like, they're not being Pennsylvania. Dorney used to be the only park that was like only partially in Pennsylvania in a sense. Where like, but like every other park in Pennsylvania has that, like, you know.
They care about classic amusement parks.
Yes, exactly. And
Hershey, which might be the most historic, even, no.
but that's the thing.
necessarily
Hershey
need that.
was. They always were like that. And then like the last few years, it was just like something changed. And I don't know what. And I'm not. This isn't me saying like, oh my God, Hershey's going downhill, because I don't know. It's just something's different, and I don't know what, and I don't know where it's going to go.
Maybe it's just the corporate approach of a mega resort.
That's what's scaring
Instead of
me.
the
Like,
regional.
like they've always been a corporate entity, but they didn't behave like a corporate entity. And it kind of feels like they're starting to behave a little bit like a corporate entity. And that's a frightening thing in the theme park industry from a consumer standpoint.
I'm a little scared for like Silver Dollar City getting their resort, that it's going to operate more like a corporate entity, kind of like Dollywood does in a way. I mean, it's not as bad, but like.
But see, the difference is though is Hershey. I think like there's definitely corporate entity behavior, but they also really focus on the guest experience, like to an extreme.
Yeah,
so, and like that's the thing that like Hershey. I don't know if like that's. I don't know. It just doesn't feel the same. Like so far they've still kind of been paying attention to the guest experience, except for like, Sky Rush and Comet.
Well,
I know Sky Rush is an argument in itself, but I mean,
but Sky Rush, as much as you don't like it for what it is now, and I get it because it isn't what it used to be, and it's, in my opinion, to a lesser ride. But that's not what the general public is thinking. I mean, they changed it in response to all of the complaints about how those restraints hurt. So they're listening to the general public, not enthusiasts.
But I do wonder, though, like, Sky Rush always had a line. And, like, if you don't build that kind of a line if everybody thinks that it's a horrible experience. This is my feeling. I feel like, as is typical, coaster enthusiasts complained about it more than the general public complained about it. I'm not saying the general public didn't ever complain about it, but I don't know. That's my
I
feeling.
think the general public knew how to complain about it.
Well, that may be,
Maybe.
but still that.
Like,
But I think it's very.
like
It's
they
very.
didn't know that it sucked.
And that's. I mean, That may be a good way of putting it. But like I-305 goes through the same stuff. Like enthusiasts hate I-305, Pantheria, and whatever it's called now, way more than the general public hates it. Like,
but I don't hate it at all. What do you mean?
Within the enthusiast groups, I hear more and more people complain about that coaster than I've ever heard anybody in like the general public.
What are their complaints?
Probably that you lose consciousness. I don't really like the ride that much.
See?
I mean, it's not my favorite ride, but I don't hate it. I'd ride it.
I love it.
You know,
I'll call it good, but like I'll ride it once when I'm there. But
I'll marathon it while I'm there.
I guess I would complain about it because I think it's one of the worst gigas personally. But what is a worst giga? Like not top 25 maybe?
I think
No,
this is what bugs me most about it is enthusiasts are always the first to complain about like general public complaining about stuff they don't know about. And it's like, okay, they get into the situation where for some reason it seems like for the enthusiasts there's I think what happens is there are a lot of enthusiasts that don't like it. And the problem is they are kind of embarrassed by that fact because it's such a a big coaster and, you know, just like they don't want to admit like, oh, it's too much for me. So they blame it on the general public. Like, oh, well, the general public hates it. That's why it's not popular. It is popular. It's been, you know, the number 3 ride multiple years. And we're talking about comparing it to a B&M that has stupidly high capacity. You know, like I don't feel like, yes, there's a lot of general public that don't ride it. Some have tried it and didn't like it. Definitely. But like the whole, it's just the argument of like coaster enthusiasts saying, well, the general public doesn't like it. Well, why aren't you riding? Well, like, no, you're not riding it because you're the one that doesn't like it. It's like they're trying to brush it off. It's like, oh yeah, no, I'm a coaster enthusiast. I can take it. It's not that I'm too wimpy to ride this coaster. I don't know. It's just the vibe I get.
I will say, I feel like I'm the oldest person in line every time I ride that ride.
unless I'm there.
No, Airtime Mike's slightly older than me, so like usually he's there if I'm riding it because he's forcing me to ride it or something. But
you should be forcing him to ride Tumbili.
That won't work.
Hello, that should be the deal. You make me ride Pantheria and you have to ride Tumbili.
Yeah.
I'll put an end to it.
Obviously get the better deal out of that. I think he'd
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh man, I had to ride it. I just don't want to ride it again and again and again.
Why not?
I'm good. I don't
like to ride it in the back
test
repeatedly.
My toughness, my consciousness. I can ride it once and be like, oh, okay. That was a good neck chop.
Then head back to Twisted Timbers.
I love Twisted Timbers too.
Well, I don't like that ride either.
No?
I don't like it. Yeah, the 1-2 there is not my thing, but I love the park, which is odd. I think it's a gorgeous park. I love being at King's Dominion, but the 1-2 for me, my least favorite gig and my least favorite RMC. Which
those are fighting words.
Still is. Sure. But I don't know. I liked Grizzly when I rode it.
Oh god, Grizzly's amazing now.
Woodies are good there.
Yeah. Racer 75 is pretty good too.
Honestly, all I really need is the Starbucks on International Street with the fountains. I'm good.
And you'll be good.
Yeah, that's all I need. But I would use my pass just to do that.
You got a pretty low bar there.
The thing is, the GP hates roller coasters there. Picking stuff up.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not tough enough to ride anything there. Need my Starbucks.
I'll tell you what, the tough enough thing, like Dominator is the one that I'm not tough enough to ride.
Really?
Oh God, I hate. Oh, it's so painful.
Yeah.
Honestly, what about it? Like,
Honestly,
I've never had a bad ride on it.
all of B&M's over the shoulder restraints kill me,
I can't do those either. They hurt.
except for Talon,
You're right. That one is an exception.
because it doesn't do any corkscrews.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't think about
You just
that.
get a head bash. Is it a head bash thing?
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. Is it your height, maybe?
Oh, definitely.
it could be.
Anybody?
I mean, my neck also doesn't isn't up to the challenge that other people's necks are up to.
Yeah, and I'm the opposite of tall, so yeah, those over the shoulders of B&Ms, they hurt me. And it doesn't help that I wear glasses too, because you get the hard metal, that gets squashed between your head and your ear.
Yeah, that happens too.
Yep.
I'll take their vest restraints any day, though. Like Banshee, not a problem.
I want all of those rides to convert to the restraints that are on Siren's Curse.
Oh, God, yes.
Those are the best. They're vests, but they have some flex to them so that you don't totally lose airtime, like on Banshee.
See, Vekoma knows what the hell they're doing.
They do.
Isn't it weird to say that out loud?
Coming from somebody that went to theme parks in the 90s, yes, that feels very weird to say.
Just used to talk mad
It's
shit
weird
on.
to say that in the opposite way.
I used to stand in line for
No,
SLCs making fun of them like crazy.
I don't stand in line for
I still do.
SLCs.
Well, when you have to get the credit.
No, I've reached a point where I don't even do it for the credit. For the SLCs.
I haven't reached that point yet.
Well, I do have to go to Maury's Piers and ride theirs, because everybody says that's at the very least the one exception to the rule.
I rode it when it wasn't good. I don't trust anybody. Nothing wasn't good. It was one of the worst things I've ever been on.
Well,
Trust it.
If you're going to compare SLCs,
T3 was the best.
My experience. Well, I was just saying go the other way. The worst one is at Elitch Gardens. That one, that was the most painful ride I've ever been on, ever, of any kind.
Was it extra painful that you were at Elitch Gardens too? That does it for me.
I don't know, Greg.
Yeah.
I see your SLC and I raise you still Phantom.
Ooh.
What's that?
Now, I would still ride Steel Phantom over Mind Eraser. I think that's what they call it.
Is this Yinzer talk right now?
What? Yes, Yinzer talk.
No, man.
Okay.
Still Phantom was painful.
It wasn't the first couple of years.
No, it's because we didn't know any better.
We're
like, we got our own Magnum XL200. We were like riding high on that. And then a couple of years later, we're like, you know what? This really hurts. This hurts really bad. And then that was followed by the do not wear earrings or hearing aids on this ride.
Uh-huh.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, they used to actually go through and physically look at every single female's ears for earrings on.
You know, the
Steel
hearing
Phantom.
aid signs came up 3 weeks after my grandfather lost his hearing aid. Still Phantom. So I don't know if that triggered something, but
Yeah, he might have been the cause.
it's possible. That was a painful ride, Caleb. Like, stupidly painful ride.
Oh, it was. It really was.
Makes sense.
I mean, think of the worst aero looper you've been on, and then double the speed.
Yeah.
Don't make the loop any bigger. Just double the speed.
Sounds pretty awful.
It was. It really was.
Horrible.
But at least they, saved themselves, and now it's one of the best rides out there. It's really, totally different.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
There's air gates now, I hear.
I don't know. Is that official? I've heard that rumor, but
Well, I've heard that too. I don't know. I haven't seen it's official, but other than that, they have made changes to the platform. I'm assuming that's what it is, along with themed sounds to go with it. They're reviving the old soundtrack that was with Steel Phantom playing in the station. And I should have kept track of that article. There was something about, what Herschend has said about the next couple of years for the park and how they're just focusing on, general updates and upgrades to the park in terms of guest experience and all that, including, they specifically said, more theming on the rides. They don't say what that means. Are they going to somehow enhance even more than just adding music and stuff like that? Is it going to be more of a theme park than amusement park by the time they're done?
What would you
We'll
theme?
see.
If you got control of Kennywood, what would you theme?
See,
Like,
that's a really tough question because it's
yeah, that's exactly.
Land.
the character that it has now is its theme. It doesn't need.
I mean, yeah, you really like the Jackrabbit, like the racer, like those are the Kennywood theme,
right?
And they're just so much a part of Kennywood that, and then obviously the Phantom, but like you can't just put the Phantom into everything.
My wife has always said that Kennywood feels like it's themed to Pittsburgh and that it's so like a part of Pittsburgh culture.
And she's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want to theme it, bring the Turnpike back.
You did theme Kangaroo really well when that came back, right?
Uh-huh. That looks really nice.
Maybe it's more of that.
And the turtle now says turtle, turtle.
Oh, they've been doing that for years.
I know, but
09.
it's not that meant, not like since the 2020s. It wasn't before the 2020s. I don't remember that before like
They've
2020.
been saying that?
I don't remember that.
I've only written it a long time ago, and it was played a long time ago when I wrote it.
Yeah.
Really?
It was after that movie came out, the Dana Carthy movie.
Adventureland? Or is it Adventureland? Is that what you're talking about? No.
Adventureland's in Kennywood. But Dana Carthy, that's what that movie quote's from. Turtle. It's Dana Carvey.
Huh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know what movie that was at the time, but wow.
Huh.
Turtle quotes.
You learn something new every day.
It's going to be a hard one to find.
I never knew there was actually a source of that. Like, I thought that somebody just like recorded turtle. Just was like, hey, let's do this. I mean, I could see Kennywood doing that.
Yeah, it's Turtle Man.
Turtle Man.
The Master of Disguise 2002 movie.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
It's from this movie. Wow.
Interesting.
Teach you guys something today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to say the first time I visited Kennywood in 2009, we rode this and Matt played. But seeing that it was a 2002 movie, I feel pretty strong about that, but I don't know.
Maybe that happened and it
I
went
feel
away.
like it's...
Well, here's the weird thing. Like, they had Big Kahuna, which was a Huss Topspin.
Enterprise. Oh.
No.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. Yeah.
I never rode that. I never saw it at the park. So, like, that whole time frame, I was never at that park. The whole time that they had that ride.
Gee.
I know. Like, it kind of shocked me, too. Because, like, somebody was like, well, what about the Topspin that Kennywood used to have? I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I looked it up. I'm like, oh, nope. Never. I was never there while they had that. Which was... When did they have that? Well, I guess maybe that was like right after I moved to Virginia. I don't know. I don't remember it from before 2020.
Oh, well, I just looked up. It wasn't there for very long. It was there from 2003 to 2009. That's it. Still surprising that you didn't go there even once in those.
I moved to Virginia in 2005, so that would, yeah, I guess. So I guess 2 years before I moved. I don't know. Anyway, turtle. this next story is kind of interesting, and it's not really an amusement park, but it kind of makes me wonder about the future. So Warner Brothers has announced that on April 18th, which is Superman Day. Does anybody here in
Why?
DCU?
Nope.
Okay, we don't know.
Why is April 18th Superman Day? Is that what you're...
Yeah.
Well, tell us and we'll all know.
I don't know.
Oh!
It doesn't say. That's why I was hoping one of you were into the DC universe.
Nope. Sorry.
I want to see if AI has any say on this. No. Because it marks the anniversary of the character's debut, which was released on April 18th.
Okay.
Damn it.
Well,
Hate when AI is right.
Is it right? Did you fact check it?
No, why would I fact check it? I wouldn't need to. It's AI.
And here's the problem with AI.
Oh.
So they're releasing a new game, except that you have to go to the Warner Brothers backlot in California to play it. It's a next generation motion capture technology with active 3D glasses and high definition audio. Don't worry, your scores will be logged, probably with a lot of other stuff. But the interesting thing about this is there's so much, like, you have like Warner Brothers in Australia, Warner Brothers Land in Australia. Is it Warner Brothers Land or no, Movie World? That's what it is. But like, there's always these rumors floating around. Like, is Warner Brothers going to get into the theme park? Is this them dipping their toe?
Could be.
Which does that technically mean that Paramount's getting back into the theme park industry?
Might as well at this point. Keep Lucky Strike out of the game.
I don't know which I'd rather have. Sadly, I think I'd rather have Lucky Strike.
Yeah, maybe so.
And they already have my email address, thanks to Palace. I swear, I get so many emails from all of the old Palace parks, even the ones that they sold to Lucky Strike, which means like now I'm getting emails from Lucky Strike. Like, shut up. I don't care. Like,
Don't care.
What is their park in Australia? Sydney Raging Waters. I think that's what it is. I get emails from get your pass today. Like, why the hell would I get my pass? I live over here, unfortunately.
They know where you are, but they don't know where you are.
I have no idea.
They know enough to send you where your mailing address is.
I think Riley's trolling me. That's what's happening.
Oh, maybe. Get him blame Riley, huh?
Oh, his fault. He's the only Australian I know. So he's the only person I can possibly blame.
I'm not going to blame the Irwin family. Like, come on. Watching Robert Irwin when Dancing with the Stars was like watching Australia's Harry Potter, you know. The boy who lived. Anyway.
Instead of a scar on his forehead, it's a croc bite on his leg or something.
Yeah, something like that.
So, well, I guess this is kind of interesting. It's kind of a weird thing. Like, I feel like, I mean, I've kind of been feeling this, like the amusement park industry is about to go through major, major changes. Like, I think the next 5 to 10 years are going to be, I think things are going to change. And yeah, it's going to be chaos, but I think things are going to drastically change with what we know as amusement parks and like how they operate. And I don't know exactly how. My hope is that we go back to more having more independent parks, but that's wishful thinking, I think.
Yeah, that's very wishful thinking.
But
Looking good.
it's kind of interesting though, where you have like Netflix playing around with the Netflix house concept, and you just have these pop-up events that are happening too. And
you think they're just testing things out?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I think power is going to be shifting, and I think these are just those like, let's dip our toe in. We might get into this business, and I want more Knobles, not more, no more corporate entities. But
well,
slowly losing them.
It's kind of like some of these companies are seeing the weakness of Six Flags. So it's, the sharks circling around and trying to see if they can take a bite out of the business.
Yeah, that's true. And I do still think that, as bad as it sucks for the parks that got bought by EPR and are becoming Enchanted Parks, like, it's really bad for those parks, but I really do think it's good for the industry. Maybe. It's a tough thing, but like, at least there's some kind of competition. I don't think they're going to raise that much of a competition, but at least it's something.
I agree with that. Even
it's
if
better than closing the parks.
Suffer. Yeah. Maybe they will close, but at least we're trying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are they really trying, though, or are they just like, we see some value to wring out of it first?
Maybe.
If you saw up Shivering Timbers, how much money can you get in lumber? That's what they'll start thinking of. Oh, wait, if you make it all steel, you can't do... No.
I don't know. What was Tony Clark selling pieces of Maverick for?
Oh, yeah, you market it that way. Although it seems like wooden coasters, though, they always end up giving the pieces away.
Because there's too much.
But then again, like, Kings Island apparently like replicates stuff in the... It's like, we only have like, what was it, 100 or 200 pieces of Vortex, and then like 3 months later, like, we found more Vortex. Like, what are you talking about? You found more Vortex. How do you just find more of a roller coaster?
I cleared some weeds and, oh, wow, look there.
I mean, yeah, it's not like Maverick that had a piece removed and dumped in the woods.
Yeah.
Which I think is also a funny story in itself. It's like, what are we going to do with this old hardline rule? I don't know. Let's just throw it in the woods. It's like they were going to start a reef, but they missed the ocean. All right. Well, before we started recording this show,
we all got
all three of us actually
pretty funny.
Kept the Knoble site a little bit busy. We
didn't even say like all of us should buy this. We just all started buying.
Just started doing it. Yep.
It's weird.
Literally did. Knobles is releasing an Images of America book for their 100th season. They're down 3 copies now, so get your order in. Well, they're selling like hotcakes. I think they're going to be in the store.
$25.
Yeah, $25. I think they're going to be selling it in the park on opening day, but there's no like.
Well, it's supposed to be released on the 14th, and they don't open until days after that. So yeah, I bet they'll have it.
Yeah, but also like, who knows how popular it's going to be? They might sell out.
Mm-hmm.
So go get your copy. Go to knobles.com. You can find it there. Yeah, apparently other places as well. But these are actually really good books. I don't know if you've looked through any of these Images of America books, but I have one for Conneaut Lake.
I have one for Cedar Point, ironically.
I think I have Lakemont too. I think. I don't know. I have a couple of them. I don't remember exactly which ones. And adorned on the cover is the high-speed thrill coaster, which I still wish they had.
I never got that credit. I'm so sad.
It was so cool. It was like just one airtime hill, but it was a really fun airtime hill.
It yeeted you, right? Like there was, I remember watching like old theme park review videos and people being like, that was amazing. It was.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't have been legal. I mean, really, it's like the Phoenix. It's like the still version of the Phoenix.
Fair.
Yeah, the first time I rode Phoenix, I was like, why is there no seatbelt? How do they get away with this? I'm glad they don't have them, but
High speed thrill coaster was the same exact way. Like there wasn't any it was amazing. I miss it. For the Disney fans, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is reopening May 3rd. It'll feature new magic for fans to discover, including a journey through the spectacular natural phenomena of the Rainbow Caverns, which may not be as welcoming as they first appear. Ooh. Scary.
Like you just going to throw acid at people or something? What this looks like. Scariest.
Now been changed to 38 inches or taller.
It looks colorful.
It does.
Moved the height restriction up?
No, down, I think.
Oh, damn. I moved it down. That's cool.
It's not
I mean,
working.
they're changing the restraints?
I don't know.
well, how are they doing that?
They're just changing them for the hell of it. We don't know. We didn't change anything. We're just hoping it'll be okay. I don't know, actually. It's actually a good question.
It just seems like the only time you do that is when there's a big change in a restraint. But maybe not.
But there's also like cases where, like, you know, for instance, Cedar Point says Iron Dragon is a 48-inch height requirement, but the manufacturer never required. Or no, it's like 36 inches is what Arrow always. So this could be the same scenario where they were just going higher and said, "Well, you know what, it's okay."
like Thunderbird at Holiday World.
Yeah,
they lowered the height restriction.
Well, see,
in
that
response
one,
to Rapterra.
That one confuses me though, because Rapterra actually has different seats and restraints. Slightly, but they are different because the seats are smaller. So I don't know that I've kind of been curious about that. I like that they did it, and maybe it is that B&M has always said that that's okay with 48 inches, but everybody said, maybe they said like, oh, it tested 48 inches, but we recommend that it's 52 or 54 or whatever it was. I don't know, but I was really, that really did kind of shock me. Like, cause they didn't change anything on Thunderbird that I know of.
There's a smaller seat version of wing coasters. Is that a thing?
Yeah. Rapterra is a little bit smaller. Like the seats just a little bit smaller.
Is it the smallest? Are there others that are, I just don't know.
What? So the thing is Rapterra is not technically a family wing coaster. So I guess there's probably smaller seats in the actual family wing coaster. But I know that like the seat that you sit in Rapterra there's just not as much room as there is in like Thunderbird and all the pre-existing wing coasters.
Okay.
Plus, I also do kind of wonder because, you know, like B&M's not been doing very well with their family line of coasters being quality rides. So it does kind of fit like why is Rapterra kind of falling into that? Like, not that it's a bad ride and like, but like that bounce That's like it's like closer to B&M's mishaps with the family coasters just not being smooth and stuff like that. So like, I don't know, like why? I don't know. I feel like Rapterra is just like this weird.
Rapterra is running better this year, which is
it's not running yet though. Is it?
Rapterra?
They didn't open yet, did they?
Yeah.
Was it last year?
Yeah,
or last? Was it last year? Was it last weekend they opened?
No.
All I know is Mike was there.
Oh no, they did open the end of March. That's right.
Yeah, they opened pretty early.
Yeah, but Mike would always say that Rapterra is running good. He
said it's running better though. Like
he wouldn't admit otherwise.
I don't know. You never know. That's why I'm interested to see if you'll ride it this year. If you'll be out there or not.
Yeah, I'll probably at least go at some point. I'll get a ticket if I don't get a pass. Because I need a ride on Pantherian and Twisted Timbers. You know, the things that you won't ride, Caleb.
You need it.
Twisted Timbers is like the best RMC. I don't know what your problem is.
The airtime is stupid. It's dumb.
Why?
Painful. It's painful. Hurts my thighs.
See, now here's the thing. I don't have that problem on that, but it's sort of twin. I cannot talk. It's sort of twin in Storm Chaser or whatever the hell it's called now.
Yeah.
That was a painful coaster for me. Like it hurt. That actually hurt. And I don't like. Well, I guess those were the old trains. Like Twisted Timbers has the new trains. Or, well, the Cedar Fair train. Did they keep using those trains? I don't know. Like, I know
I feel like they were using.
You feel like
trains,
what?
But I don't know.
What?
I feel like they had the same trains there.
Well, no, Cedar Fair required them to have like a different train setup.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they are different trains than all the other RMCs. But I don't know if like that was a. I think they've used it on other coasters, but I don't know if it was like a RMC was like, oh yeah, these trains are better, let's start using them now, or if like it's an option, or I don't know. The Cedar Fair ones have more wheels, I believe.
They put more wheels on it?
Yep.
Where do they put the extra wheels?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Like I know I've had this conversation, but like no, yeah, I'm just making everything up. No, I think it's like there are like 6.
We'll call you AI Bob.
I think there's like 6 wheels on there. Now I need to look. Now you're scaring me.
It's not like a zero car or anything, is it? Where would you put the wheels?
No, I think it's each
Double
car
wheel?
has more.
Oh. Side friction doubled up. You guys are the Side Friction podcast. It'd be kind of embarrassing if you didn't know that one.
So no, it has 2 wheels instead of like each axle has 2 wheels on each side.
Interesting. Wish there was a ride mechanic on the show that could help us out.
I know.
Yeah, I wish.
we should look into getting one of those. Yeah, that's what it is. Because looking at Storm Chaser, each axle only has 1 wheel on each side. So they actually doubled the wheels.
Oh, that's crazy.
They're still trailered, but like each axle has one. What's that?
Shout out to Cedar Fair for that one, I guess.
Yeah. There's something about the restraints that felt a little bit different too. But I would rather ride Twisted Timbers than still Vengeance. That's it. I said still Phantom. All right, this last one. We're really
This has to be the lowest capacity ride ever.
probably because
You don't need capacity at this park. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that you need capacity for this ride because this I don't see as a ride. I see this as work.
No. Yeah, I see this as
I thought
torturing
this would
yourself.
I actually thought this was a game. Like they'd charge for it, but is it advertised as a ride?
They're advertising.
I'm gonna
Well, I
look
mean,
now.
this article says it's a ride.
I'm going to look at that website. Not that I trust that Arnold's Park has an updated website at the moment, but I'm going to look. Because I love Arnold's Park. It's like one of my favorite little places. Such a great park.
I've never been there. I kind of would like to.
It's worth going out of the way for, I'd say. If you do a Minnesota, Iowa trip and just tie in all those parks, it's just Legend is such a cute little, good wooden roller coaster.
Well, I have that.
It isn't
in the back
listed
of my
under the
mind.
rides. It's not on their website as a ride. I think this is a game.
Of course, we haven't described what it is. It's like a tower with two bikes attached to it, and you pedal your way to the top, and you race the other person, right?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I gather. That's what the article kind of says. It's not.
So it suspends as you pedal, and the first person to the top wins.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at their Instagram page because they don't have anything on the website about it.
Yeah, it does kind of
I know
feel
they
like.
posted about it.
Wait, is it under Midway Games? No.
It wasn't.
So I think it's probably safe to assume it's just not on their website yet.
Oh no! Hold on. I'm gonna read you the caption straight from the Arnold's Park Instagram page. Dueling vertical bikes, bike emoji. A high energy interactive ride where participants pedal a bike to climb 36 feet in the air, racing against others or challenging their own best time. So you can do it solo too. Combines fitness, competition, and thrill in a safe experience. Harnessed. It's a ride.
But if you're literally putting
The
people
back
through a
trailer.
stress test, how safe is it?
Yeah. Yeah, there is that factor.
Like, do they have an AED standing by?
It's on the back of a trailer too. That's kind of like a style that they're doing at that park lately, of like adding new rides, just like putting in these like
Portable
very
rides.
temporary rides.
Kennywood used to have like, I don't know if it still is, but their pirate ship used to be like on a trailer, and they built the landscaping around the trailer. So like the trailer was actually there, but it was hidden. You couldn't actually see the
Oh,
trailer.
I have to pay attention to that next time.
I don't
go.
know if the one that they have now is,
Oh,
because it's
okay.
in a different location. Wasn't it? I'm trying to think. When they had the flying carpet, wasn't it like back to back with the pirate ship?
They were right next to each other. Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't far away. I don't know. I feel like the pirate ship changed its orientation. I feel like it used to swing like the other way. Like it was not exactly where it's at now. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. But I know at least at some point they had it was a portable ride that they made look like a permanent installation.
This is very much, they linked it on their Instagram. I went to the website verticalreality.com. You can just rent these VR vertical bikes for events.
Okay.
It's a fair ride. They have
So
like rock
it's-
walls. They do VR flight simulators where you're like stepping off a platform. It's just crazy, wacky zip lines and stuff. It's definitely a mobile model.
Oh,
Yeah, you
so
can
that's
tell
what the
from the
VR
picture.
was. I saw the VR there, and I'm like, what do they have? Like virtual reality on a bike? Like what?
Vertical reality.
I see that
Play on
now.
words. Yeah. Come on, you didn't know that?
Silly me. Oh my God, that looks like a lot of work.
Everything on this.
Yes.
It does. Vertical reality log roller. Get suspended into bungees and roll the log like a lumberjack if you want to be like Greg.
Why is their music getting louder?
I don't roll no logs.
Wait, say that again.
I just cut 'em up.
Cut him up.
Wait, why is there somebody jumping on a trampoline for the vertical bikes video?
You don't like
Confused.
trampolines?
I don't know. It just like doesn't seem to belong in a vertical bikes video.
Yeah, there it is.
See, it wasn't lying.
Well, you can combo it, so you can get combo rentals. So you do the vertical bikes with the vertical things that you see in malls where you jump and flip in the harness.
Well, what if I want to ride the bike up to 36 feet and then jump on the trampoline?
Well, they do have a vertical bike that inverts as well.
Wait, where? I need to see this.
Yeah, go to a product catalog, the top of the page, and then it's like VR. Oh, not catalog. I'm sorry. Event rentals, and then VR looping bikes. It's the next thing after vertical bikes. Yeah, so you can loop and
Oh,
pedal.
that's just not even right.
Now, that's what vertical reality is all about. It's supposed to feel,
like-
not right.
When all the blood goes to my brain and my legs quit working, how do I get down?
You don't.
Oh, cool.
That's the reality part. Yeah. Kind of seems like vertical reality should just have its own amusement park. This looks crazy.
Yeah. What is Spider Mountain? I'm not understanding what's going on here. It's like
Spider
a
Mountain.
multi-level net.
Oh my god! You just climb in it?
I don't know. Like, what? It looks like it has floors. Like, I don't.
It's terrible.
Quick flight.
Yeah, Spider Mountain's the worst one. You're
Is this
right.
bungee jumping?
But with VR. Oh, maybe not VR. I got the vertical reality got me. It's not VR. Oh, I actually know what this is. Because I used to work for like a zipline company that had I think they called it a monkey drop or something, but you just step off the platform and it drops you at like a slower and free fall. It's like used in like rescue situations.
So it's like,
but they made it an attraction.
it's like clip and climb. Like when you fall off the climbing thing.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's a great reference actually. If you fall off a rock wall and you're harnessed in, it's the same speed. You're just jumping off a platform for some reason.
Dude, do you see this giant inflatable slide board? VR's FC combo and slide. Dude, I want one. It has that. It has
Platform
that.
with
It
a
has
slide.
that thing, and then you have to climb up it somehow, and then it's
The
like,
stupid thing. Then there's a slide.
yeah, but it's big, and I feel like somebody could fall right off the edge of that.
Yeah, that's why they put it on grass instead of the parking lot.
Oh, okay, that was good. That was
that'll
good
take care of
thinking.
that.
That was good thinking.
Yeah,
Notice the police car standing right there beside it too.
yeah.
Just in
EMS
case.
is there. We're good.
Let's just rent. Like, we'll just do a pop-up amusement park and rent all this stuff. Oh,
Make
look at
it
the
work.
snow globe. King's Dominion had one of those for Winterfest.
Yeah.
Back when they had Winterfest.
At least you'll get it back,
Yeah, we should.
probably.
So, I've been debating doing a new segment. Well, actually, not that we have segments. We might have our first segment.
Yeah.
I think that we should start covering all of Six Flags' stupid social media posts of the week. Because their marketing department is so pathetic. I'm sorry, but they're just getting out of control.
You guys brought this up last week.
Yeah.
And talked about, and I was listening to the show, kind of screaming like, "Yes, it's so bad." I was like, I didn't know other people know. It feels like they're trying to be like a trendy mall on their Six Flags like corporate. Just I'm not talking about park specific, but the Six Flags specific.
Yes,
handle.
exactly.
Oh yeah.
Just it's like obviously paid actors and like. It's terrible.
Hold on a second.
Wait.
Are you alleging that those are actually professional actors?
Yeah, because they're wearing like these crazy shirts.
Is that the only requirement to be a
That's the
professional actor?
No, these are like mall. I think they're paying these people to be on their Instagram. It feels so not authentic.
It's definitely not
It's
authentic.
it's not at all authentic. It's pathetic.
Not well acted either. So you may
Dressing
have a
up
point.
like a prestige pass, like come on, that's just so stupid. But what was the one today that I saw?
New flags discovered on the moon.
Oh yeah, that was the one. Like yeah, okay. Six Flags is
I
on
said
the moon.
you can't afford it. Sell it before you have to shut it down. That's what I commented.
You're gonna have to shut the moon down.
Like, why were you acquiring theme parks on the moon? You just sold 8 of them. One of my favorite facts about this account. One of my favorite facts. So Six Flags is following 56 people, right? And when I click on it, one of them is our co-host, Coaster Travel, who doesn't follow them. It's like, how did... And he's never partnered with Six Flags. Like, why is he being followed? But he has been for years on this account. It makes me think nobody actually does anything on it. I don't know.
Did you see the playing on the phone video? They're just like somebody yelling at somebody else for playing on their phone, and like the voices don't match the actors at all, and like it's like. Oh,
Can I just play it?
Yeah, go ahead and play.
Is it playable?
Yes.
Is that a copyright?
I hope. If it is, I want Six Flags to sue us for that.
Oh my god!
'Cause
Is that how it actually sounds?
Yes. It's not. It didn't. The audio didn't come through, and I
It
don't
sounded
have
like a
play.
Nutter Butter commercial.
It's like literally like somebody like literally turned the volume so up so high it's clipping, and it's like it's horrible.
Really bad.
I just don't.
Sometimes they'll post like park specific stuff. Oh, but this post of Six Flags with the Travis name badge. Come on. What a reach.
I don't see that one.
This one was a month ago. A new member just joined the Six Flags roster. Welcome to Team 6, Kilotrab.
Oh,
And then a week later, they're like, this place sucks.
So I follow a Mastodon echo feed from their Twitter. So like,
Right.
I only see 2 weeks, and it's only whatever they posted on Twitter, without actually going to Twitter, because I won't go to Twitter. But it's
Probably a good move.
yeah, yeah. So that must be too old. I don't see it, but they're just so pathetic. Like, and where's Travis? Like, he's the brand ambassador. Why isn't he in these videos? Right. What's
They
he
didn't
doing?
use his mug, but they used his name.
They're like, hey,
Maybe that's all we're ever going to get.
Travis is our brand ambassador. You'll never see him, but he's our brand ambassador.
They didn't even use it as like a, you know how on Instagram you can collab on a post? They didn't even do that.
I actually don't know that, so
I don't.
I've never used Instagram in my life.
Locked in. But I think it should say something if it's not actually going to Travis's Instagram. Like, he's like, I don't really want to post that. That's what it feels like. I don't know.
Side Friction Podcast. We release new episodes every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
If you enjoy the show, please consider leaving us a review on the platform you are listening to.
Visit our website at sidefriction.com to find show notes and other information, as well as links to other locations where you can find us.
Follow us on Mastodon, sidefriction@worldkey.io, or follow me at RagingWolfBob at opencoaster.net.
Check out my channel on YouTube at Ryan the Ride Mechanic.
We hope you'll join us next week and stay on track with Side Friction Podcast.